Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young boy named Leo. Leo was a dreamer, always lost in his thoughts and fantasies. He spent his days sketching scenes from his imagination, but his drawings never seemed to capture the vibrant world in his mind. His parents, humble farmers, encouraged his creativity but couldn't afford to buy him more than a simple, worn-out pencil. One day, while wandering in the woods near his home, Leo stumbled upon an old, moss-covered tree with a hollow at its base. Inside the hollow, he found a peculiar pencil, intricately carved with swirling patterns and glimmering faintly in the sunlight. Curious, Leo pocketed the pencil and rushed back home. That evening, Leo decided to test the pencil. As soon as he touched it to paper, something magical happened. The pencil glowed softly, and the lines he drew shimmered with a life of their own. He sketched a small bird, and to his astonishment, it fluttered off the page and around his room, chirping melodiously. Leo was ecstatic. He spent the following days and nights drawing everything his heart desired. He brought to life fantastical creatures, beautiful landscapes, and even a small, charming village complete with happy, bustling people. His room became a vibrant, animated wonderland of his own creation. However, Leo soon realized the magic pencil held even greater power. One morning, he awoke to find the creations from his drawings had left his room and entered the real world. The village was abuzz with amazement as talking animals and mythical beings roamed the streets, mingling with the villagers. At first, the villagers were thrilled by the wondrous beings. But as more and more drawings came to life, chaos ensued. The creatures, though enchanting, disrupted daily life and caused confusion and fear among the villagers. The once quiet village was now a tumultuous place. Realizing the impact of his actions, Leo knew he had to set things right. He took the magic pencil and started sketching solutions. He drew peaceful interactions between the villagers and the creatures, creating harmony between the two worlds. Slowly, the village adapted, and the magical beings became a part of everyday life. But Leo wasn't finished yet. He decided to draw a grand festival, one where both humans and magical creatures could celebrate together. On the night of the festival, the village square was adorned with sparkling decorations, and everyone came together in joy and unity. Laughter, music, and dance filled the air, and Leo felt a deep sense of fulfillment. As the festival drew to a close, Leo knew it was time to say goodbye to the magic pencil. He returned to the old tree in the forest and placed the pencil back in its hollow, whispering a heartfelt thank you. The pencil glowed one last time before fading into the shadows. Leo returned to the village, his heart lighter and his imagination more vivid than ever. Though the magic pencil was gone, the experience had taught him that true magic lies within the creativity and kindness we share with the world. From that day on, Leo continued to draw, not with a magic pencil, but with a heart full of wonder and a spirit that could bring color to even the darkest days. And in the village, where humans and magical creatures now lived in harmony, his art became a symbol of hope and the extraordinary power of imagination.